just tell the person, look, I'm trying to casually date. Like, I shouldn't have even put that I'm looking for something long term, because really that's not my goal. If I was really looking for something long term, I wouldn't have dated you for all these months and still be looking for other people, because that's a lot of what these cats do. My mom told me, be careful how you get them, because that just might be how you lose them.
It seems random, but I got purpose. Things coming together so beautifully. One day, it'll all make sense. Just you wait and see. Take this journey with me. Purposely random, purposely random, purposely random, purposely random.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Angelise, and this is podcast Purposely Random, a podcast by Angelise. So today I want to talk to you guys about honesty. Again, you feel me? Because I just really am tired of people lying and living lies and justifying it. So, uh, this whole thing is a red flag. So there's no need for a separate segment. The whole thing is just a red flag, red flag. Ooh, watch out. It's gonna get ya. All right, let's make a theme song. You should have kept it real from the jump. You knew what I wanted, so you played with my heart. Still, you play with my heart. You should have kept it real from the jump. You knew what I wanted, and still, you played with my heart. Try to tear me apart, but I'm gonna overcome. 'Cause that's what I do. Always, always. So, I kind of want to get into a story time, um, but I don't know. I like sharing my life with y'all, but at the same time, sometimes I'm like, nah, girl, don't even do it. Don't tell everybody everything. You feel me? Um, so let's see. Well, honestly, I don't really need to get into all of that because the last podcast was a super long story time. So let's just talk about this. Me, I believe in being honest from the front about like your intentions and what you want. And y'all need to pray. Pray for people's intentions for you to be revealed, because sometimes even when we have the best intentions in mind, that's not what comes out, and that's not how we interact with people. Sometimes we just go about living a lie that we don't even necessarily know it's a lie at the time. And so, what I wanted to talk about is just the importance of like allowing people to choose. I know that we talked about that a lot on one of the previous episodes. I don't remember exactly what episode it was, but allowing people to choose. So, you go on a dating website, which, child, I do not recommend dating websites. People just be lying to tell a lie, don't they? Shoot. So you go on a website, you see someone that looks like they're, oh, hey, that looks like who I could be with. They're looking not to just hook up, they're looking for something long term. They're a man of God, or they're a woman of God. They seem funny, have a lot of similar interests. I'm gonna hit them up. Um, cool. So you guys talk, meet, you date for several months. That person, if within that time you ask that person, hey, are you dating anybody else? No. Do you have a girlfriend? No. Or a boyfriend? No. Do you this? Do you do that? No. Da da da. Yes. Da da da. Like lying, 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 lying. And it's like, just tell the person, look, I'm trying to casually date. Like, I shouldn't have even put that I'm looking for something long term, because really that's not my goal. If I was really looking for something long term, I wouldn't have dated you for all these months and still be looking for other people, because that's a lot of what these cats do. My mom's telling me, be careful how you get them, because that just might be how you lose them. And I was thinking, well, that must be only when it's something bad, like when you steal someone's husband or da da da. No, you could be on a dating website and guess what? Then you lose them on a dating website because you find out that they're still dating people online. What is the reason? What is the purpose of having multiple women? I asked my friend this, and they said it's an ego thing. It's an ego thing. And my question to y'all is like, why is there such a need for our egos to be inflated? Why? I think it's such a sad, sad reality that we're living in, is that we need people to validate us, but even to their detriment. And the thing is, I believe what goes around comes around, and what's done in the dark comes to the light. Some people might call it karma. So what you're doing, baby, is going to lead to your demise. So you might as well get yourself together. Get yourself together before you try to bring someone else into your mess. Like, it's so sad, and I feel so sad for those people because I know it's coming. And my brother told me, he was like, no, they might not ever come. And I know that's true. But in my perfect world, they would just change their ways and turn around, and they would be better people and do better things, and they would really open themselves up for true love and not for more pain by putting people through pain. Who wants the person that they cared about at one time to go through pain? Like, I guess I'm just more compassionate because I'm not the type that's like, oh, you hurt me, so I want you to be hurt. Da, 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 da. No, it's not for me to give you that lesson. It's for God to give you that lesson. And I always pray that He has mercy. Lord, have mercy. Have mercy on me, oh Lord. I don't know the words, but have mercy. I was talking to this person that I really admire. And we were talking about like what qualities do we feel are needed for a healthy relationship that will lead to marriage. And your girl, I went 4 pages deep and really outlined every small detail of like what I wanted. Some things I left off, but they talked about on their list grace. And I talked a lot about compassion. And those two things really stand out to me because we live in such a heartless, selfish world now where people only have their own self-interest and their own agenda in mind. And wouldn't it be amazing to live in a world where people cared about each other again, where it wasn't self-serving, that when we say at our weddings, love is patient, love is kind, love is, that we meant those things. And it didn't have to take marriage to get you there. You just cared and loved people walking down the street. Just because. I know there's so much hurt and trauma and just such sad things going on in the world. But I know that there's space and a place for us to love each other and to be the light and to be kind and to rewind. Rewind all this hate that's going on. Just because we're not the same, just because we don't have the same point of view, doesn't mean that we can't be compassionate to each other. That even though you hurt me, I can't still want God's mercy for you. And that I wish you any ill will. My love is deep, deep rooted, and it's a task. And I choose to love. And I choose to be light. All right. Sorry, I got a little bit too deep for my own self. Sometimes I get like into these little trances when I'm like being super deep. So yeah, honesty. Allow people to choose what they want. Don't lie. Don't lie. Just say, hey, this is my truth. Do you accept it? Learn how to be without. Learn how to not be entitled. Learn how to have compassion again. Saw the ball in 2020, y'all. That's what they're saying. Saw the ball in 2020, y'all. Saw the ball in 2020, y'all. Hey, saw the ball. Saw the ball. That's it. All right. Well, a red flag. Like I said, this whole episode is kind of a red flag of people just being dishonest in life from the jump. But honestly, I want to talk about green flags. And the green flag, I would say, is like trust yourself. You know, if you pray for people's intentions to be revealed, then trust yourself when you see it. Maya Angelou, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them. And as always, be real, be you, do what you came here to do, and be the light that you want to see. Peace. Like, peace. We out here, y'all.